Okay, this is example 5, the third one, C, right? So over here we have 2x squared minus 9x plus 10. Now you might see that there's nothing, or there's no common factor between 2, 9 and 10. So we can't bother going ahead and dividing all three these terms by 2, because then you just end up with a fraction, and that makes it more complicated. Okay, so this is a trinomial where the a value is greater than 1. So we don't have x squared and then plus 5x plus 6. Instead, the coefficient of x is larger than 1, right? So what we need to now go ahead and do is we need to focus on the factors of a, and then we also need to focus on the factors of c. Now, previously, we only focused on the factors of c, but now we're focusing on both a and c. So, the factors of a I'll keep in red. So, we either have 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. Then for the factors of c, we have 1 and 10. We can take 10 and 1. We can take 2 and 5. And we can take 5 and 2. And we need to pick pairs that can produce negative 9. Right, that's the goal, is to get the middle term. So I'm going to go ahead and pick my first one already, and then find a pair that matches with that. Right, so I'm keeping 1 and 2, and now I need to know which set will fit in with 1 and 2 by cross multiplication. So if we take 1 and 10, 2 times 1 is 2, 1 times 10 is 10, and 2 and 10 cannot give us 9, it can only give us 8 or 11. Alright, and other values, but not 9. So if 10 and 1 is excluded, let's check, 1 and 10 is excluded, let's check 10 and 1. 10 times 2 is 20, 1 times 1 is 1, 20 and 1 can't give us 9. So that's out. So it has to be one of these two. 2 times 2 is 4, 1 times 5 is 5, 4 and 5 can certainly give us minus 9. So I'm thinking that this is the winning pair. So I'm going to go ahead and write this in blue. So 2 and 5 will go with the 1 and the 2 that we already chose from the red factors. And now this is where you have to take a minute and follow along with the process. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to multiply towards the right. Okay, so 2 times 2 is going to give us 4, right? And 1 times 5 is going to give us 5. Hoping that's still fine. We know that we want to get an answer of minus 9, and in order for us to do that, I'm going to switch colors here to green. In order for us to get minus 9, I need to say minus 4 minus 5. Okay, and because this is a minus 4, remember we got that minus 4 by going from left to right. Okay, so that minus will go over here, right? And then minus 5, we went from the red to the blue, so it goes over here. So our set of answers for this problem is going to be this, right? Where the red represents your x, 1x and 2x, and the blue represents your constant. So the factorized answer here is x minus 2 and 2x minus 5, all equal to 0. Now from here, we can get our set of answers. So the first solution is x minus 2 equal to 0, or 2x minus 5 equal to 0. And this is what we solve. So therefore, x is equal to 2, or 2x is equal to 5. We simplify that down to get x is equal to 5 over 2. And those are your two answers. Okay, now I know that this calculation here might be a little daunting because we didn't do it in its entirety last year. So what I will do in person, we will do some more examples relating to this one, alright, just so that you can get the hang of it, because this is very common in grade 11. But the takeaway here is that you need the factors of a, the coefficient of x squared, and you need the factors of c, right? The combination of those factors need to produce the b value, right, by means of multiplying those values across from left to right, as I did here, from left to right, from left to right. But as I said, the more we do, the easier it will be to understand. But go ahead and try the ones from the exercise and see if you are able to get to the right answer.